So you're going through a breakup right now, and the first thing that's coming to your mind is, what are they doing? Where are they? Are they thinking of me? Maybe I should just reach out and see how it is that they're doing, or just ask them if I'm missed in their life. And if that's what you're going through right now, or if that's what you're experiencing, let me be the first to tell you, do not reach out. So there's this thing that I'm sure you probably have heard of. It's called no contact, okay? No contact is not a rule that is going to lead to an outcome in which two people come back together. And I know that social media, at least on YouTube, from what I've seen, there's a lot of, I guess the proper word I want to use here, there's a lot of gurus out there, or YouTube content creators, that will push this idea that if you go no contact, that your ex might come back, that they will reach out, that they will miss you, that they will throw themselves to you, and it's just going to be some magic solution. I've got some news for you, and you may not like what I'm going to tell you, but that's not how no contact works. No contact is not some sort of game that you play in order to pull strings, or heartstrings rather. No contact, quite simply put, was designed for one purpose and one purpose only: to level up, to work on yourself, to take that time to really think about the breakup, to think about who you are, who you've been in that relationship, and who you plan on being in the years to come, the weeks, months, days, what have you. The point of no contact is not to, if you do end up getting back with your ex through some time, okay. But unfortunately, there's a lot of content out there that pushes this idea that, if I go 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, they're going to come back. And maybe they will. Maybe they won't. But you can't live your life waiting for someone to choose you. You cannot do that to yourself. And I see a lot of people on YouTube, a lot of content creators, pushing these like X back programs where they will teach you how to get your ex back, how to level up and make them feel like they lucked out by, I don't know, whatever your situation might be. And I can tell you right away that those programs are full of shit, okay? They're not there designed to help you. They're there to keep you down. They're there so that these people can make money off your sorrow and hardship. And what I can tell you from no contact is that this is a time period for you to really start looking at yourself, your value, the inner child, this is a moment for you to start building the pillars, the building blocks of who you will become. And I'm talking about this particular subject because I remember when I was going through a breakup. I was with someone for close to 5 years, just being with this person, knowing this person. And when it all came to an end, I didn't even know who I was. I put so much of my identity into this person, into this relationship, that when the breakup happened, I put them on a pedestal. And now I just felt lost. I felt like I was just, on a life raft at sea and not sure which way to paddle. And I was clinging to anything that I could find on the internet and watching hours upon hours upon hours of content about attachment styles and love languages, the inner child. And I was looking for a way to cope and looking for a way to convince myself that she will come back, that we had something really, really special together and she won't be able to just cast me out to sea and never look back. Well, I got news for you. That's exactly what happened. And the breakup between her and I was not... It was actually... it's complicating, but it was a mutual breakup. And there was a strong connection still there. But when that was severed, that connection, that's when it really hit me. And I lost everything about myself to the situation that I found myself in, and was so desperately trying to find ways to not make them come back. I don't want to say make her come back, but if I do this, if I go to the gym, if I go start doing things that she liked, and convincing myself of these things, then maybe, And then at one point, it really, along this journey, started to hit me, and I'm like, this is crazy. I found myself doing things that I didn't enjoy, but in a way, it was also a blessing that I was going through that, because it allowed me to become who I am today. And you can't expect no contact to lead to anything but self-improvement. You have to... You can't solely rely on it thinking that you two are going to get back together. Some people might, but you can't rely on that. It's not healthy mentally on you. And I want you to not fall into these traps of these gurus and people telling you otherwise, that if you follow a certain step-by-step guide, that they'll fall back into your arms. Use this time to become a better version of yourself. Become a better version of yourself that you will be proud of. And that when the right partner comes your way, they will choose you and you will choose them. And you'll be that much better of a partner for all of it. But you have to remember, at the end of the day, the breakup happened for a reason. And a lot of the times when we're going through a breakup, we have that anxious feeling in our stomach that's like, that fight or flight starts kicking in. You're like, no, this is not safe. This is not good. I need to regulate this. I need to control this. I need to make sure. And you're like, maybe I should just contact him or her. Maybe I should just write a letter. Maybe. No. I've been that person that has begged and have said every word that I could have said to someone, being apologetic and being as sincere as I could possibly be. But it doesn't matter. Men and women are hardwired differently, okay? And when a woman has made up her mind to leave, she will leave, and she'll never look back. Now, everyone is different. I've heard from women over the years that men can do the same thing. Men can, make it seem like they didn't care at all. But it's not about understanding the other person. It's about understanding you and what you need at this current time. And if that means taking space, such as deleting your social media or pausing it or blocking your ex or eliminating any form of contact with them, then do it. You're only going to win in the end. Now, you might start thinking, oh, what happens if they contact me and they're blocked? And they will find a way. Okay? If they really want to get in touch with you, they will find a way. This video is here to help you and to guide you along the right path to making the right decisions. And when I look back at where I was in your very shoes at the time, I remember how just kind of empty, like there was like this void, this feeling of this like I just felt like that feeling was never going to end. And I was trying to find any way to get rid of it. It's a natural human instinct to get rid or eliminate yourself from a situation that's causing you uncomfort. So it's only normal. But you have to at least recognize that and do everything in your power in order to become the best version of yourself and to not buy into these 30-day, 60-day, 90-day X-back programs that they're just going to waltz back into your life and everything's going to be hunky-dory. Because people don't change in a week or 2 or 3 weeks or a month. Some people don't even change in years. It takes decades for them to change. You broke up for a reason. And you may not see that reason right now, but I guarantee you that you will. And you need to, even if it means journaling or writing down pros and cons about the relationship, without sabotaging yourself, you will eventually see what it is that I'm telling you. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. And in this scenario, it's very similar. I can show you the way. I can show you the path of least resistance, but it's your job to follow that path. Or not. That's entirely up to you. But know your value. And you might have had an amicable breakup. You might have had a very violent breakup. Either way, this person is no longer in your life. And you need to close that chapter and say, okay, who am I going to become now for myself and for the future? And that's what you need to start doing today. And I'm here for you. And I'd love to hear from you. What is it that you've been experiencing through no contact? How long have you gone with no contact? And if you ever feel like you're going to break no contact, and I just want to be clear, this could be someone that you were dating for a little bit, you were in a relationship for a few years, a few months, whatever, or even a friendship. I want to hear from you. How have you found ways to cope with no contact? And let's hold each other accountable as we move forward to this healing journey together. Hopefully this video was helpful to you in any way, shape, or form. If so, please consider liking, subscribing to the channel so that way this video and videos like it can be pushed out to you in the future and to others that are looking for similar content. But thank you as always for checking out this video. I've been Steve, and take care. You'll be okay. You'll be totally fine. Don't even worry. We're in this together. Take care. I'll see you soon.